right, it is January 9th, 2021. I'm here at Spring Branch with my friend D. As you may or may not know, there's a very famous YouTube fisherman guy named Philosophy D. Your undergrad was philosophy.
And psychology.
And psychology, and since Philosophy D is taken, we could call you Psychology D.
It works.
All right, so Big House Outdoors, trout fishing in Iowa with Psychology D. We're out here today, and we're going to, Psychology D is going to have his first day with a Tenkara rod, and I'm going to try a little experiment. We'll call it $12 Tenkara. This is a fishing pole that I got at the farm store, and I think it bears all the familiar parts of a Tenkara rod, which is no reel. And that's going to be good because it's about 27 degrees today, so we don't want to worry about things icing up in the guides. You can't have ice up if you don't have guides. So we're going to go out, we're going to try to catch some fish, then we're going to cook a little bit here in the gazebo. It's a beautiful day. We have the place all to ourselves except for one fellow working at the hatchery. So let's see what we can do. Let's go. Alright, so we got the $12 Tenkara in effect here. Lots of little fishies down by the wall. Throw in the pink squirrel, of course. Let's see if anyone has any interest down here. Try to sneak up behind them. Water is real clear today. Real clear. Psychology D is checking out the riffle here. Had a bite. Well, as is typical for Spring Branch, got about 20 fish lined up here. None of them want what I'm selling. Trying to sort of goad them into it. I've had a couple bites on the pink squirrel. It's like if I just leave it in their midst, maybe they'll bite. I see one that's looking at it. He's like shaking his tail. Come on, dude. You know you want it. It's delicious. It's a pink squirrel. It's got everything you want in the world. Oh, yep, you thinking about it. Think about it. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Man. These are some tough customers, I tell you what. They don't call them PhD fish for nothing. There's definitely fish in there. A terrific spot.
The trick with this guy is if you get a nibble, you have to kind of yank the hook into them.
Yeah, just kind of sweep it upwards, like gently but firmly. And then you let the rod itself kind of wear them out. And when they start to tire, then you just lift it all onto the bank. It's, and you'll definitely feel the bite quite well with that, much better than a traditional rod. Quite a bit of vegetation in the stream. A little surprising. But overall, very clear. No cows in the water today, of course. They're wherever the cows go in winter. So many things are easier about Tenkara style fishing. Controlling the drift. Here I'm just using this kind of thick orange monofilament Tenkara line, so you don't have to worry about mending in the same way that you would with a fly line. It's kind of a nice thing not to worry about. Fish totally one-handed and with gloves on in the winter. That's a nice thing too. I love winter fishing, but it can get pretty chilly handling a wet fly line. Here you don't have to do that at all. It's just really easy and fun. I like this. Oh my goodness. So that's a juvenile bald eagle. Yeah, when they have that kind of mottled coloring, that's a baby. I think
Is a monster
Yeah. Yeah, he's going fishing in the deep end over there. All right. Psychology D has gone back to warm up his hands and feet a little bit. And I decided to switch my fly. Was rocking the pink squirrel. And I'm going to try this little black and blue kind of fly. I saw this in Fly Tire magazine recently. It has a bead head. In the article, they said that black and blue flies do very well in winter. So we will test that hypothesis. It's kind of a little streamery, woolly buggery, soft hackly kind of thing. So far, the budget Tenkara has worked really well. I mean, it's not quite as smooth as the regular Tenkara in terms of casting, but it's getting done what I need to get done. And seeing a lot of fish, not catching them, but that's always optional to having a good day, and we're definitely having a good day. Okay, so Psychology D and I got a little cold. We're back here in the shelter. We are trying to use the Jackery to power the space heater. Not working great. I probably need a smaller space heater. But we do have good old-fashioned propane and plenty of it, so that's very nice and warm. And we're going to make some shrimp fajitas with soy riso. And we're sipping on some spotted cow from New Glarus. So it's going to be a very, very good lunch. We decided we'd take a little time, eat a nice, good, warm lunch, and then possibly head back out on the stream after that. Alright, so we got the shrimp and soy riso fajitas, got sour cream, chips and salsa. What do you think? Pretty good? Good stuff. You gotta have a stream side meal, even if it's fajitas. And there's some intrepid people come to fish with us. It's a good day. Alright, well, it was a good lunch. We had a lot of fajitas. We're using the stove to warm up, so that should tell you a little bit about how cold it is today. We did not catch any fish, but going to do a little underwater photography, see how that goes. We ate a lot of good food. How did you like the Tenkara fishing?
It's great. I mean, I was successful with it as I am with any other fishing pole. I enjoyed the method. Excellent. That's all we can ask for. All right, folks. Well, get out there, be safe, bring your hand warmers, and as always, enjoy some trout fishing in Iowa. Thank you to Psychology D for being with us today, for accepting that horrible YouTube nickname. We'll see you next time. Alright, well, I'm down by the wall here. Just did a little underwater videography. It was pretty difficult. I had to come up with some new ideas, but thank you to Pete for the mount for the Olympus camera for underwater footage. I did get some cool footage. I'm gonna probably pack up here at the hatchery, go upstream a little bit. I just talked to some fans of the channel. Good to see you guys. And they said there was a really big, like 20-inch trout up by the overpass, just chilling in the pool. He wouldn't bite, but maybe I can get a picture of him. So we'll go up there and see what we can do. But if nothing else, what a great January day on Spring Branch. We are so lucky in the state of Iowa to have streams that can be fished year-round and a year-round season. Especially wonderful places like this. So shout out to the DNR for keeping all of this open for us year-round. We are the envy of my cousins in Wisconsin, I'm sure, who have, you know, limited seasons where they can fish. You can come out and do this on any day that it's warm enough to do it. Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Trout fishing in Iowa.